At what point does a head-to-head matchup not matter? Next fucking season or last fucking season. That's when it didn't matter. But if it's in this season, it should fucking matter. It is almost Thanksgiving, right? And right now my mind is really on Dallas and what's going to happen with the Cowboys here at Thanksgiving game and everything, and looking forward to the Thanksgiving game. But I'm sitting here going over some things, doing some other work on some of my other businesses, and of course I catch up, look up, and I'm hearing people talk about it. I'm seeing the college playoffs and the college rankings, and they announced Miami moved up 1 to 11, from 12 to rank number 11, trying to edge into the playoffs. And I'm only hopping on this, what I call Mad Mike, because of some maddening shit I heard while sitting here working. Kurt Herbstreit and Joey Galloway were just talking. I saw them talking, and they were talking about Miami moving up one spot and trying to do a comparative analysis to why Notre Dame should be ranked over Miami, even though Miami beat Notre Dame in the head-to-head matchup. Dude, I listen to these jokers try to already preempt their ignorance. Like, give you something now before that final moment have to come down, so you can have already heard the ignorance, and they think since you hear the ignorance first, it'll sound less ignorant when they do it. I am shocked at Kurt Herbstreit and Joey Galloway. And then I had to pull back and say, okay. And this is why when I started in the business, everybody said, well, you have to be totally objective. You can't let your personal get in the way. Are you going to tell me these two Ohio State jokers is not letting their personal get in the way? You don't think Ohio State has cheated Miami out of enough championships? You did it when y'all cheated after we whooped your ass, and now you want to try to get on this panel and cheat again. I don't mind slapdicks making arguments like, well, Miami beat them the first game of the season, but anybody can see now that Notre Dame is a better team now. Joey, who gives a damn about what you can see now? What did you see then is what matters. The game, you've had a head-to-head matchup. Kurt Herbstreit was trying to discount totally the head-to-head matchup. He said, at what point does head-to-head matchups stop counting? Fucking never. They never stop counting. If you got one loss, I got one loss, the first tiebreaker is head-to-head. If you got two losses, I got two losses, the first tiebreaker is head-to-head. There is no at what point. I don't care if the head-to-head matchup was in week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 10. I whoop your ass head-to-head. That's it. You can't come out talking to try to degrade, malign, downplay, put away the head-to-head matchup. And I be damned. I get people, I don't mind you saying, like I said, well, I think this, I think that. I think, what they beat Syracuse by more points than Miami beat Syracuse. They beat Syracuse 70-7. Miami only beat Syracuse 38-10. That's the most stupid, idiotic stuff I've ever heard. And I expect it from slapdicks, not people that's really slap pads on their body. You guys have slap pads on your bodies. You're not slapdicks. I call slapdicks dudes that have only worn suits but have never put on uniforms. You put on uniforms. You know damn well the game ain't measured team to team. Okay. A slapdick doesn't know enough. He's up here in some administration and he's making decisions. Well, I think this team looked better. Well, I think this team beat this team by more points than that team, so this team must be better than that team. That's slapdick analogy. That's ignorance analogy. Because guys that are put on uniforms know that the game isn't pure like that. The game is about matchups, bro. It's about matchups. That's why I don't give a damn about anything. The most important thing has to be the head-to-head. Hear that word again, goes again. Matchup. So let me give you an understanding that I know Joey and Kurt understand. You know, okay, so if I'm a passing team and I'm going up against a team doesn't have a great record, but maybe they have a great secondary. That team without a great record, but a great secondary is a great matchup to go against me. I'm going to have a tougher game against this team because I play throwing the ball and they have a great secondary. But you play that same team. They don't have a great record. They got a great secondary, but you run the ball a lot. Oh, so this team is a better matchup for you because their strength is in coverage and their weakness is in running. So you should be able to have a good game against this sorry team, record-wise, because the only strength they have, you're not going against it. That's why you cannot measure opponent and say, well, they beat them by 70-7. You only beat them 38-10. That's the dumbest stuff I ever heard because football's not pure. You don't have to say, they don't come in and say, well, you got to run the ball 30 times and pass the ball 20 times. You may pass the ball 40 times and run the ball 10 times. Somebody else may run the ball 40 times and pass the ball 10 times. They're working towards their strength. So their strength going up against whatever team's going to have strength and weaknesses. It's about matchups. Stop talking slapdickish. Come on, man. And then acting like, I don't got nothing against Miami. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Your whole school has something against Miami. You always had something against Miami. And then one of them even said to me, this 2 years in a row, Miami had opportunities and blew it. No. Y'all blowing it. Stop saying dumb shit like this. Stop saying at what point the head-to-head matchup stop counting. When you get more losses than the guy that beat you. That's what point the head-to-head matchups stop losing. Hey, if you had 2 losses and Miami somehow loses to Pitt and have 3, okay, I can take it. I'll take it. But Notre Dame has 2 losses. Miami has 2 losses. Stop with this shit trying to skirt the first tail, which is the head-to-head matchup. Stop it, man. And just because you guys are saying it and saying it early, and I've been saying it often, after robbing us last year, with an Alabama and all of that. Just stop. Just stop. They just did a study. The study shows that the most powerful thing that emanates from us in communications when we're sharing ourselves, we like to think it's love. That's why we say love is such a strong emotion. I love you. We want to think that's what emanates strongly. But the strongest thing that emanates from us is authenticity. And I'm going to tell you something, brothers. When I hear you talk, I don't feel any authenticity. The only thing I feel authentic is the hate you spew towards my university. And I don't know why you think you can try to pass this buck. You know what I'm saying? When you know guys like me that have played this game are going to say and call you out. Stop. I know you guys got your profession in college football. I know you're doing it, and God bless you, and you're doing well. And all that is good. But stop with the Miami hate. And stop with the slapdick shit. Stop, man. Come on now. If you want to be authentic, just say, y'all know I'm from Ohio State. I would respect you more if you said it this way. I'm from Ohio State. Any chance I get, I want to see Miami out of it. I don't care. I want to see Miami out of it. That's just how I feel about it. I can respect that authenticity more than the slapdick shit you shoot. So come on, Kurt. Come on, Joy. Stop with the madness. Stop with the madness. In the NFL, what do we go to? What do we go to? The first tiebreaker in the NFL is what? Head-to-head matchup. That's it. Not, well, the head-to-head matchup only lasts 4 weeks. So if the head-to-head matchup was in week 1 and we're in week 6, that don't count no more. The head-to-head matchup only lasts if it's after week 5. And since we're in week 9, that don't count no more. You know, stop all of that, man. Stop. The only determining factor, since the game is about matchups, is the head-to-head matchup. I'm not giving the committee, I'm not giving anybody out here speaking, and I'm certainly ain't giving you two, who talking like slapdicks, but not a slapdick, any breaks on this. Shut her down and stop it. You can see. You can clearly see. Anybody with eyes, even the Miami fans, can see that Notre Dame is playing better right now. So what you want us to do? All right, Notre Dame, you playing better. We gonna go back and take that game that we beat y'all, and y'all gonna have that. We'll take a L now. Since y'all playing better late in the season, we whooped y'all ass early. That's what y'all sound like. How ignorant and how stupid is that what I just said? But that's what y'all sound like. So stop it, man. Stop it. Come on. And I'll have a conversation with any of y'all on this. With any of y'all on how much sense this part makes. I don't give a damn. It ain't got to be Miami. I come with anybody on how much sense does it make what you just said? What you just said. At what point does a head-to-head matchup not matter? Next fucking season or last fucking season. That's when it didn't matter. But if it's in this season, it should fucking matter.